Hi, Whitesides. It's Carrie McCormick, and I am here in the STEAM room. And I thought that it would be fun to introduce you to our new STEAM teacher, Miss Schmieder.
Hi, guys.
Um, so Miss Schmieder joined us this year. This is her first year at Whitesides, and we are so excited to have her at the school. And she's going to tell you a little bit about the program and what great things our kids get to do in here.
So, as a little introduction, I'll just say I am a local native from Mount Pleasant. Actually, I went to the old Whitesides when I was in elementary school, so that's kind of cool. It's like being back home, kind of. I love everything about the Low Country. I love being on the water. I love all of our stuff that we have in town that we can do, like the beach or downtown. There's so many fun things that are always going on at home, I feel like, that we have right here at our hands. So, I am married with 2 dogs. I love being in STEAM. I personally am a creative thinker as it is, so I love everything hands-on and outside of the box. So that is one of my big things for this year as well, is to really get our kids into that.
Yeah, it's important.
I think it is. And I think some kids are honestly scared to like just try it. And so I love to try to challenge them to just get their hands dirty and just try it. So one of my big things that I'm working on right now is not only helping them with teamwork, but also getting to know each and every one. Like, I've had so much fun.
That's a lot of students to get to know.
It is a lot of students. It is. And thankfully, if they were in Kaleidoscope last year, I know a lot of them.
Okay.
But there's some of them that weren't in Kaleidoscope that I'm learning, and I just love it. It's like it's so much fun seeing their little personalities.
That's awesome.
You know, yeah.
Well, so some people don't even know what STEAM is. What exactly is STEAM, and why do we even offer it?
So STEAM is science, technology, engineering, art, and math, and it is applied to. I apply it by incorporating several of those aspects of it into our lessons in class. So while they might not realize what they're really doing, for example, 3rd grade right now is using our blocks that we use for math, like our tens blocks and our hundreds blocks and our thousands blocks. And we are using those and building a tower as a team. Oh. And it has to withstand my little teddy bear. Ooh, let me get the lights back on. Sorry, guys.
If you don't move in the classrooms, they turn the lights off on you.
And it has to withstand our teddy bear manipulatives that I put on. And then we measure how tall they are as well. So not only is it the aspect of measuring how tall it is, but it's also seeing who can do the one that has the sturdy. So it has to be sturdy and tall.
Okay, so you're incorporating the math that they're learning in the classrooms also into this room in a hands-on.
Right.
That's really cool.
In an aspect of it. So it kind of, not everyone learns by just reading and doing it on paper. Some people need that extra hands-on aspect to really get it. And also, I feel like it's coming from a different angle. So sometimes it helps them grasp it a little bit.
Right, because your classroom is not set up like, it's set up like a, kindergarten classroom, CD classroom with the little tables. And I guess even this hallway, 1st and 2nd grade, but once you get upstairs
it's different.
It's different.
We do a lot of teamwork in here. There are some activities that are individualized, but for a lot of it, I am putting them in groups and really making them, and it's not necessarily, I'm with my best friend today. It's I put them with people that I know that they don't probably normally get to work with. So that way it kind of pushes them in actual social skills as well as educational skills. So it kind of ties it all together, and that's important to me.
Right. I think that's great.
Yeah.
So what are you most excited for the kids to learn this year? Have you thought about like a favorite project or something that you just can't wait for them to get started? I mean,
absolutely.
Working together as a team is awesome, and that's a good place to start.
So I am most excited just in general for the children to push their minds like to that next level thinking of, creativity and thinking outside the box and, problem solving. If we can't find it this way, then how do we do it? And so right now our 5th graders which I love activities just like this. A paper airplane, for example, seems pretty basic. However, we are working with our team on how to design it to fly the farthest. So they have, I'm giving them 10 minutes to plan it out. And they have a scratch piece of paper that they can kind of try it. And then when that 10 minutes is up, we have 5 minutes to build it. And then we do trials outside to see how far they go. And it's so, I love the kids' face when they think, or they're like, "Ugh, mine's not gonna go that far," and then it's like the farthest. It's just their faces light up, and that to me is the most exciting thing. And so I wouldn't say it's necessarily one project, but really just getting hands-on with them and doing multiple projects to push them to that next, oh, I can do this.
Right.
Like, oh, this is so cool. You know, like just, so that's really exciting to me. And I look forward to like each and every kid coming to that point and saying, oh my gosh, this is so fun.
It's probably fun for them to see their classmates coming up with things in a different way too.
It is. It's awesome. And really, some kids are more dominant, and so they are always like, well, I have this idea. But for the more quieter students to say, well, this is my part of it. And to see their face when it really comes up like, oh, wow, I had a part in that. You know, like it's cool. With our airplanes, after we try them, we're coming back and redesigning them, like modifying them to see what will work better if it didn't work the first time. And then redoing that and then retesting them. So
the problem solving.
it's kind of cool. So that kind of puts in engineering with the measuring how
Their
far.
brains like lighting up on all these different areas.
It's definitely
really
cool to
fun
see.
to do. I know we're always trying to do things at home to help. What can we do to help promote STEAM learning at home?
Absolutely. I definitely would say to encourage them to think outside the box. Also, maybe do like a family night and work on like a STEAM building challenge or a STEAM challenge of designing something, or you know, even just going outside and tying things in, doing like a scavenger hunt with different, you know, things of nature or whatever is around you. There's so many cool things. I also have this sheet that I'll give you, and you can maybe post it somewhere.
I'll
But it's
post
a
it
grid. It's called a STEAM break, and I'll get close. It's got some really cool ideas.
I think we needed that last week when we were evacuated.
Yes, you definitely probably could have used
Everybody
this.
was reaching for things when the power was out. You might know, or maybe you don't know, our STEAM is one of our special areas that PTA supports financially. But Ms. Schmieder does not have a room mom.
I don't have a room mom.
And we're working on a program to hopefully have where we can support our special area and special education teachers at Whitesides. But in the meantime, you do have an Amazon wish list.
I
And
do.
I know you're probably using a ton of projects throughout, or you know, just supplies throughout the year.
Yes. I created one, and on my Amazon wish list, I have like a blurb about what we use it for. So that way you know what it's going for and what kind of lessons and what aspect of STEAM we tie into it. Because that's important for me, for y'all to know what is going on too. And I also encourage, if there's any parents that want to come volunteer and do hands-on stuff with us, just reach out to me. I'd be more than happy for you to come and, you know, I don't want to say get dirty with us, but sometimes we do get dirty in here.
So don't wear your nice clothing.
Don't wear your nice clothes. But I would love, love, love the support of the Amazon wish list, because there are some things that we have and I'm so grateful for, but we could definitely use more of. Like Legos, for example. There, I have a number that was donated by a family that we had in here before, but you
have
gotta
to stand up.
get up and walk. Yeah,
It's fine. We're
it's
almost
okay.
done.
However, like there are some like bar graph challenges and things like that that I can't do with the mix match. So like a nice set, there's a set on there that would be great for that. Cotton balls, things like popsicle sticks, or especially for CD, first grade, and kindergarten, there's a few lessons that I would love to do with Play-Doh, but we don't have a class set of Play-Doh in here.
Okay.
So things that aren't necessarily like big things,
Right.
but like toothpicks and
Right.
things that we can really use on a lot of different levels and reuse. So it's not just like a one-time thing.
And how can we, how do we find that? Is that on the
So
school website or?
I don't know how to put it there.
Okay.
It's on the bottom of my email, so I can maybe send it to you and you can pin it somewhere.
Okay.
Or
Yeah, we'll figure that out and,
Yeah.
and maybe we can add something to our page.
that would be awesome.
You can find Ms. Schmieder's email
Yeah, I can.
address on the website, and then from there, if you want to help out or donate, email her.
Absolutely.
And that all will be on there. Well, thank you so much. This
Thank
is
you
our
so much for
first,
having me.
Interview, and I hope it. I think it went
Yeah,
well.
great.
I mean, I think
I
it's great
love
to
it,
put
yeah.
a face
with
to
a
a
name.
name and,
Yeah.
and know what we're supporting. And I think it's a really great program. I'm excited.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
Yeah. Okay.